guys, and welcome back. Now, I know this might come as a shock, but if you can't tell already, I've basically finished the car. Here it is. This is basically what I hope to be the final product. Of course, I have no dashboard because that's really complicated to build. Eventually, I will get that in, but that's the last thing I have left to do in this car. Now, unfortunately, Kit lacks the T-top roof, the boot opening, and the hood opening, because the hood is a very complicated way on how I built that. Like, I actually used hinge pieces and just tiles, flat tiles, and angled them up, and man, it angled so nicely. And you can see there's just a tiny smidge of a gap in there, but not nearly as much as you would usually have. Like, this front just turned out so well. Look at that, dude. Just look at how thin and narrow it is at the front. Like, it looks amazingly accurate. I am just stoked at how well this car turned out, dude. It looks so good. Now, Kit's just recently reached the $200 mark on price, which is unfortunate, but hey, it could be worse. It could be even $300 or $400. But yeah, I actually do have an interior this time. Like, I've redesigned seats, the back seats are there. It's like a little stick thing that you use for like the drive, reverse, and all that stuff. The doors open too, they got the hinges. The rear view mirrors, the front lights look a lot nicer. Kit's scanner looks nicer too. Kit's entire front just looks so much better. Kit's nice iconic Knight Rider wheels are there too. And yeah, once again, just like with my General E, it's got a pretty plain and boring looking underneath. But yeah, and you see all these are all jumper plates, so I could get that angled at the right position, like, because it was a bit difficult to attach that whole assembly, but it is attached. And you can see the back of Kit there as well. I actually made that rotate, so you can rotate it to change the license plate, just like it did in the show. You got the nice gorgeous curves, nice back window. Yeah, this car just looks so good, and I'm just stoked at how well it turned out. So yeah, there is basically the update of Kit from Knight Rider. As you can tell, it went really well. Really well. I can't believe how nicely this car turned out. The only nitpick I have about the front is the side. It looks not very nice, but hey, it is what it is. And yeah, the doors do open, which I did mention before. You gotta turn collision off, because with collision, the car thing actually, the door doesn't like to open. But obviously in real life there would be collision, but that's good because you need collision to keep the door closed. But in Digital Designer, it won't allow you to move anything if it collides with another brick. So turn off collision, and then we can get right to the magic. You can see the whole door is highlighted. Click on this arrow, and boom. Look at that. Look at how awesomely smooth that door opens. And you can see I made so when it actually comes to real life, it'll have little collision as possible. Bit of detail there, a little pocket there. And yeah, it just turned out really good. Better than I could have ever hoped for. Lacking the front, the dashboard though, completely non-existent, but you can see the accelerator and the brake, the little stick thing, the seats as well, they're quite detailed, and yeah, it just looks so good. The back seat as well, you can see as well. Like, this just turned out so well, so well. I love the way it turned out. So yeah, as you can tell, Kit has changed a lot since the last time I see it. But yeah, it looks so good. So yeah, that's that. So both doors open on both sides too. They're the exact same. As you can see, yep, they both open to reveal, and the other side, which you can see more clearly, the pedals. And there's like the roof kind of view. You can see these back windows are actually made out of the same window of the Creator Expert car, the black one. And you see these black rim pieces? They're actually from this car over here. Like, if you look closely, sorry about that. See this? That is exactly what's on KITT. I just realized KITT's entire side door is the exact same width as the door on the car on the digital version. Obviously a different rear view mirror, different handle, and different inside. But the entire thickness and how the curve is literally the exact same on KITT. Which is crazy. I can't believe how similar they were. So yeah. Yeah, and this big windscreen. I used 2 of them for the back of KITT's window, you can see. And I made it like the dark kind of tinted window, because that's more of a KITT look in my opinion. So yeah, the wheels are actually smaller because you had to, otherwise the car would be too high off the ground. And yeah, this car looks great, it really does. I do think the back does seem a bit long. I think that may be my only nitpick, but I reckon the back might be slightly too long. I could shorten the back again, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm just so glad it turned out this good in the first place. Like, I was not expecting this car to turn out that good. I must be honest, when I first started designing this car, I said to myself, just like with General Lee, don't give up on it. And thank goodness I didn't. But about like was designing the front, I said, yeah, no, this is not gonna look good. This looks awful. So I just gave it some time, and I spent, I don't know, an entire day redesigning the whole front. It went through a few phases, but yeah, the front just turned out so good. So yeah, there you go. That is the update on KITT from Knight Rider. So what do you guys think? This car is very, very close to finished, and I can't wait to order these parts, except I've got to probably wait, and we don't even know whether we're going to actually get these parts. So who knows, it could be here next year. We'll just have to wait and see. Could be here sooner than expected, I don't know. And I rendered this car already, looks great. And if you go to the instruction panel, look at that, dude, it looks so good. Sorry guys, it's a bit off-centered, there we go. So yeah, that is KITT from Knight Rider. And hopefully you guys have all enjoyed this little view of KITT and the update of what's been happening with this amazing car. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!